video I'm talking about the Backlund Rockerbox II guitar. I'm sure you'll agree it's a pretty striking looking guitar and it's capable of some very striking sounds as well. So I'm going to begin by playing something, then I'll talk to you a bit about the design of the guitar, take you through the main features and give you a few more sounds as well. So what's this guitar all about then? Well, it's designed by a man called John Backlund, or Backlund, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, made in association with Eastwood guitars. You've got the Backlund name on the headstock, but it's made by Eastwood. And John Backlund, not a name that I was familiar with, but just reading up on him for the purposes of this review, he sounds like quite a fascinating character, and he's an artist as well as a guitar designer and responsible for these really striking looking guitars, and he describes them as retro-futuristic, and I suppose you could say that they were inspired by, I'm guessing, kind of 50s American cars and aeroplanes, that kind of thing. And it's a real work of art, I think, this guitar, and whether or not it's to your personal taste, I don't know. I'm sure this kind of guitar is probably going to polarize opinion, and I think if you're looking for a nice, sedate, restrained looking guitar, probably this one isn't going to be for you. But personally, I'm really into it. I can see this is a bold kind of statement guitar to play on stage. Let me talk you through the main features of the guitar then, and a 24 3/4 inch scale length. That's the distance between the nut and the bridge, and that's the same as Gibson and Gibson style guitars. And the neck on this guitar is made from mahogany. We've got an ebony fingerboard. The body, I think, is made from maple, and it's a semi-hollow body. It's kind of got, I don't know exactly what's going on inside this guitar, but you can hear that it's hollow, and it's got that semi-acoustic resonance to it even when it's not plugged in. And then you've just got these three sound holes here, these kind of elliptical sound holes, and the neck is glued on to the body. I guess there are no screws there, and very good access to the higher frets on this guitar. And the controls are pretty straightforward. It's Gibson Les Paul style here. We've got two humbuckers and four knobs. We've got a volume and a tone for each of the pickups, and you can switch between the pickups with this three-way switch here. And this one has got a Tune-o-matic bridge and this quite cool looking trapeze style tailpiece, but I read that there is an option to have a Bigsby on this guitar. I think if I were ordering one of these, I might well consider having a Bigsby fitted. I think that would work well for those kind of rockabilly style sounds. Let's have some more sound, shall we? And I've really been enjoying playing on this guitar over the past few days. Just going on looks alone, then this guitar seems to be putting itself forward as a kind of rock and roll, rockabilly style guitar, and it certainly does that. But I could see myself playing blues on this guitar, perhaps jazz as well. It's got that kind of semi-acoustic resonance and warmth, which works well for blues and jazz, but also could very easily play some more kind of indie and alternative music on this guitar. I think it can more or less be whatever you want it to be. So I'm playing through my Fender Deluxe today. That's set at about 6, so it's just starting to break up. And I've got a couple of pedals down here as well, so I'm going to be switching those on and off as well. I'll indicate on screen exactly what it is that you're hearing. really enjoyed getting to know this guitar over the past few days. It's been lots of fun to play. It's very comfortable. It's slightly bigger body shape than I'm accustomed to, but nevertheless it's very comfortable for me. It sort of sits and balances very nicely. It's nice and light weight. The sounds are great. I love the sound of these two humbuckers. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but they've got the fatness and the weight of humbuckers, but there's still some definition in there. It doesn't ever turn mushy. You can still hear the pick attack, and the neck is very comfortable too. I think you'd probably describe this as a C-shaped neck. It feels great to me, and the setup is really good straight from the box, so nice and easy to bend strings and add vibrato. And if you are in the market for a beautifully made, unique looking guitar that's capable of a wide range of classic sounds, then I definitely think this one would be worth checking out. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time.